If he comes out, then go sign the contract and we will fight.
Like, do you think Manny can beat like a fighter like Rolly, in your opinion, Shane?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. What do you see there?
I see that he can throw those more punches and combinations and moves very well.
Big welterweight. And when you look at Rolly Romero, he's not that big. He's not a real welterweight. I don't think he's in that big for 140. I mean, Isak Cruz, who's a blown up lightweight, blasted him out. So it's like, I think they're looking at that fight against Romero to be not as physically imposing as Mario Barrios.
On Eat the press conference, Manny Pacquiao responded to Rolly Romero's nonstop trash talk. He said Romero talks too much, and if he really believes he can beat him, he should stop talking and sign the deal. Pacquiao's calm words showed his confidence and reminded everyone that he proves himself in the ring with action, not words.
And we spoke to Rolando Romero, who's a potential opponent for you in the future. He said that he would like to have a Hall of Famer on his resume. What do you tell him?
If he can beat me.
Manny, Tim Bradley said that he was a little upset with both your performance and Barrios. He said that there was a sparring session. What did you tell Tim Bradley? What do you tell him? You know Tim Bradley well. You fought him 3 times.
That's his opinion.
The old boxing world was shocked after new reports about Manny Pacquiao's next move. Even though he's past the usual retirement age, Pacquiao continues to chase greatness, showing his love for boxing is still strong. News quickly spread that Pacquiao might face welterweight champion Rolly Romero next in Las Vegas. Pacquiao will turn 47 in December before the possible 2026 title fight. Rolly Romero is caused a stir by disrespecting Pacquiao in interviews. He said Pacquiao has no real boxing style, calling it ugly and saying the legend doesn't know how to fight. His harsh comments went viral, and many fans criticized him for being arrogant toward one of the greatest boxers in history. Pacquiao's record speaks for itself. He has beaten many elite fighters in different weight classes. Some believe Rolly is underestimating him, while others think he's just seeking attention. Either way, his words have turned what could have been a respectful fight into a heated rivalry.
Pacquiao to me, Pacquiao is the fucking ugliest style in boxing. And look what the fuck he's accomplished. And now every fucking fight in the Philippines, just because I fight differently, and it means I don't know half of no fucking skills. I got my own fucking skills. That's what got me this far. It's like fucking Prince Nassim Hamed. You're gonna say fucking he don't got no damn skills? Every fighter got skills. Look, in this fucking generation, if you don't try to box like Floyd, a typical Mexican, a Russian like Lomachenko, or a European fighter, you're trashing this sport. You apparently don't know how to box, because these are the fucking idols of the boxing.
Don't matter if he beats Barrios or not. Still, Rolly Pacquiao. How many losses does Pacquiao have? Oh, that's another thing, bro. Pacquiao another one that don't give about losses, and everyone keep tuning in for him, right? Bro, all that undefeated that don't mean if you're not fighting Nova. Nobody gives a fuck about you. There's so many bigger fights for me. Like, would I rather fight? I don't know. For instance, a Pacquiao or Jerome Ennis. What's a bigger fight for me? What fight would sell more? Me and Broner or me and Jerome Ennis? Obviously, me and Broner. What would sell more? Me and Ryan again or me and Jerome Ennis? What would sell more? Tank coming up to fight for his fourth division, or me and Jerome Ennis? It's just basic, you know. What's the bigger fight for? Like, it's not. I'm not even talking about money. The money. What's a bigger fight for the boxing world?
Manny Pacquiao recently said he plans to fight again soon. He feels his last fight wasn't satisfying and believes he still has more to prove. Even at his age, his motivation and discipline are strong. Pacquiao said boxing isn't just about winning titles, it's about challenging himself. Fans admire his humility and hard work. His decision to fight again shows his passion for boxing is unbroken. Many believe his comeback isn't about fame or money, but pure love for competition.
Will you be fighting again kaya this year again, Manny? Everyone's asking, how did you prepare for the fight?
Wala akong ibang iniisip kundi focus lang sa training every day. Like even Sunday, ibang distraction, anything like that. For 2 months. Kasi naghahabol ako sa oras. Supposedly, yung mga ganong fight, dapat mga 3.5 months o 4 months. Especially sa edad ko na 6, diba?
Yeah.
Satisfied ako sa naging condition ko, but hindi pa talaga yun yung 100% na gusto kong makuha, achieve na yung speed, yung timing, yung more punches na gusto ko maabot.
Will you be fighting again kaya this year again, Manny? Everyone's asking.
This year, mga December.
Former world champion Shane Mosley shared his thoughts on the possible Pacquiao vs. Romero fight. He said Pacquiao would beat Rolly easily. Mosley believes Pacquiao's speed, power, and experience would be too much for Romero's wild and predictable style. Having fought Manny himself, Mosley knows his rhythm and explosiveness. Like many experts, he thinks Pacquiao's intelligence and fitness would help him win even at this stage of his career.
Like, do you think Manny can beat like a fighter like Rolly, in your opinion, Shane?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. What do you see there?
I see that he can throw those more punches and combinations and moves very well. It'd be hard for Rolly to get close to him.
Okay, because yeah, people would say like, "Oh, Rolly's a big puncher. He's a lot younger than Manny. He's been active. Like he's a big guy."
Yeah. But he would have to. He's gonna do that fight in December, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be fighting Rolly or anybody. He has to fight in December. That he has to do. So I know that, and then from there, then maybe he can fight Rolly or somewhere else.
Boxing analyst and former fighter Chris Algieri said he's excited about Pacquiao versus Romero. He called it a perfect mix of respect and rivalry that fans love. He said even though Pacquiao is close to 50, his fighting spirit is still alive. This fight would test Manny's endurance and give Rolly a chance to prove himself against a true legend. The contrast between Manny's humble nature and Rolly's arrogance makes the fight even more interesting for fans around the world.
You faced Manny Pacquiao. What did you think about his performance? Should he continue? What's going on?
Guy's still doing it. It's mind blowing. 46 years old. Listen, did he look like Manny of old? No. Did he look great? No. But he looked damn good for a 46-year-old. The fact that he was able to compete at that level with a 30-year-old champion, I mean, it just speaks worlds to Manny Pacquiao and how special he truly is. They're talking about him and Rolly's. I don't mind that fight. I think that fight makes a lot of sense. Rolly's not a big welterweight. Manny's obviously not a big welterweight, never has been. That fight, I think, makes a lot of sense. I'd like to see Manny win another world title, and then maybe he can make the Floyd fight.
Boxing commentator Showbiz. The adult talked about how quickly this fight became popular online. He said negotiations are ongoing and both sides are close to finalizing the deal. Showbiz pointed out that even with the big age gap and personality differences, the fight has emotional value. Pacquiao represents honor and legacy, while Rolly represents youth and confidence. Fans are curious to see if the veteran can outsmart the loud newcomer. Insiders say an official announcement could come soon once the contracts are done.
It's GOAT versus GOAT. We know Rolly Romero is the damn GOAT, all right? Number two, this makes Rolly Romero's resume one of the best resumes in boxing, period. Think about it. He beats Ryan Garcia. He fights Gervonta Tank Davis and Pitbull and shit, Manny Pacquiao. If you look at, seriously, look at Rolly. Rolly Romero, dog, this shit's crazy. Who do I have winning the fight? Listen, man, Rolly Romero was a friend of mine. You tweeted last week that you've never lied about anything. But really, you must have told some little white lies. Tell us a lie you have told. Just the 10. Hey, bro. You know what? This is you seen me do the back, toe shoulders, and a lot of things with Rolly Romero on the zone. And listen, we've built up the type of product when we're together that just it goes viral and it's great moments. I love Rolly Romero. It's hard for me to go up against him. Manny Pacquiao, though, come on. Manny Pacquiao is my age, a little bit old. I mean, come on, dog. He got robbed against Mario Barrios, in my opinion. I mean, come on. I mean, this should be a unification bout, all right? But I don't know, man.
Manny Pacquiao's determination stays strong as he plans another title run at 47. His last fight with Mario Barrios ended in a draw, and now he wants redemption by challenging Rolly Romero for the welterweight title. Most fighters his age have retired, but Manny refuses to slow down. He says as long as his body and heart are ready, he can still compete at the top level. Fans respect his courage and discipline, even though some worry about his age. For Pacquiao, it's about personal satisfaction, not proving anything to others.
Big breaking news in the sport of boxing. Manny Pacquiao and Rolly Romero is probably going to end up happening. Manny Pacquiao said right here that all they're waiting for is the negotiation and finalizing the deal, signing on the paper. And this fight is probably going to go down in Las Vegas. Manny Pacquiao, Rolly Romero. I don't know. Looking at it from right now, I'm gonna have to go with Manny Pacquiao. I think Rolly Romero's feet are just too flat, too heavy, and I think Manny Pacquiao outboxes him. But let me know in the comments what you think, man. Is this fight gonna happen? Number one, number two, who do you got? And number three, if Manny Pacquiao does win the title, does he unify or does he retire being the oldest champion, setting another world record? Let me know what you think, y'all.
Some boxing experts said this fight might not be the most explosive, but it could still be interesting. They think the emotional and style differences between Pacquiao and Rolly make it worth watching.
Manny Pacquiao is back again. Legend Manny Pacquiao, after getting a draw to Mario Barrios that he definitely should have won, is once again looking to get a title shot at the age of 47 against another weak champion, Rolly Romero. Can he do it? Well, honestly, maybe. Everybody loves Rolly Romero, the guy. No one really respects him as a boxer. He's kind of been a joke. And even after upsetting Ryan Garcia, who's also kind of a joke, people are still pretty down on him. And you know that because 47-year-old Manny Pacquiao is willing to fight him. Really says how weak this division is, that both Rolly Romero and Mario Barrios are champions at welterweight without ever having won any fight at welterweight. How does that happen? Greedy sanctioning bodies. See, it's stuff like this that make people think they should overturn the Ali Act and hand boxing over to Dana White. But either way, Manny Pacquiao looked a lot better than most people expected in his last fight. And honestly, you can never count this guy out, especially against weaker opponents like Rolly Romero. Although I do think Rolly is a step up from Mario Barrios, but I still think Manny can do it. Not will, can. Do you think Manny Pacquiao can reclaim a title at the age of 47 and beat Rolly Romero? Let me know in the comments.
Mario Barrios showed great respect for Pacquiao in their fight, but Rolly Romero is the opposite. This difference in attitude could play a big role. Pacquiao usually performs even better when opponents underestimate him. His calm focus and ability to read his opponent's moves have always been his biggest strengths.
Rolly Rolando Romero fight at welterweight, and it could be at the very end of this year. For me, I love it. I love it a lot. In fact, after the Barrios fight, I said I didn't really want to see a rematch with Barrios. Listen, the Barrios fight was cool. I had greater expectations, I want to say, for it. But the reality is, with Barrios, he's 6 feet tall and he's kind of like a boxer. So an older Pacquiao, out of commission for so long, and, politics, all that type of stuff, it really just made for like a decent fight, but not legendary, right? Wasn't as much action. I also think that Barrios played it very respectable. I get it, you're in there with a legend, but you got to look like Eminem said. If you had one shot, one opportunity to capture everything, would you capture it or let it slip? His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti. You know what I mean? You got one shot, you got to capitalize. And I felt like Barrios was just ultimately too respectful. And then Pacquiao, he's a legend, so he was pushing through it. But I think it would have been better for Pacquiao if he took a tune-up and then did a title fight. But when time isn't on your side, you're already 40-something years old, you kind of have to, you don't want to waste camps on, maybe tune-ups. But with Rolly, somebody will get hurt and somebody probably get knocked deep out. So that's what I like about this fight.